of y'all might be up, and you might not be up, because it's almost time. Whew. I've been working. I've been working. What, Sebastian? What? Leave Lucas alone. Let him sleep. It is almost 12 o'clock. And I told you I had to get ready for a show. But I had to clean up this mess I made, y'all. I had to clean up this mess. It looks a lot better, actually, on this table. Because, I was packing and getting ready for a show tomorrow. So it looks a lot better. So I had to sit down here and do my room sprays. And I told you I was coming back live to do the room sprays with you. So some of you might be up and some of you might not. And some of y'all might still be up watching the draft recap. Who went where and whatever and how much money they made. Lord, let me get this a third of that money. I'll be fine. I don't need those guys work hard on that field. But we are going to, let me try to lower this a little bit where you can see me measuring out my room sprays. I ain't even have all this in the camera. So we are going to, can't give you my recipe, but you can see me measure out my room sprays. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this camera right. So I am going to do these two room sprays. These two, I say I blend my scents. And I am going to use my base right here. And I'm gonna make 3 bottles of these for my room sprays. Room sprays are easy to make, so I'd rather just make them last. But my candles, I have to make them early. I want them to solidify. So this one, I'm gonna put 1.5 ounces in. Went up a little bit, but yeah. Okay, that's 1 ounce. Well, then 1.5, but I'm making 3, so 1.7 ounces is okay. And then the second one, I'm just gonna put 9 ounces, which this is a 1 ounce. So I'm making 3, it'd be fine. I can just put the whole bottle. And I'm sorry to wake y'all up, or anybody who's up this time of night. I know y'all still listen to the recap, or the recap of round 3. That's what it is now, round 3. Good Lord, this one is black. Good. What was that? Ooh. I'm used to clear. That sweet grass. Let me check something on this before I pour it in. Oh boy. Tell you something, you always got to double check. You have to check and make sure. check stuff first before I use it. I'll be right back, y'all. I got to check on something here. Because this is a new fragrance I never used before. This is a new fragrance I never used before. And it came out purple. But I want to make sure I can use this fragrance as a room spray. Because it got a lot of good scents in it. And it says skin safe. But I got to make sure I can use it in a room spray. I should have checked this before I purchased it. Okay, I found my answer. Yes, it's fine. It's okay to turn purple in the bottle. So I didn't say it turned purple. It just said it's just a fragrance. Um, it comes out purple from the bottle, but it's coming from the fragrance oil itself. That's something you did. So it's coming from the fragrance oil that they mix in the fragrance I'm trying to use to make my room spray. You got to do your research. You got to do your research. And before I put anything in or sell anything, I'm doing my research. The most important thing is your labeling. This is my label. Warning labels, but I don't know where I put them. So I can make some, but I don't have the small labels. So I'm gonna try to be to Walmart early in the morning where I can make a small warning label to put on the bottom of my jar. Even though I have a warning label right here where they can read as well. But once you got a warning label on your bottle, it's fine. But I want to put one at the bottom. But I do have the warning label on it because you got to put your warning label. You got to put where you made it from and the name of the person who made it and the fragrance. And this is the front of my bottle here. This is the front of my bottle. And I also did some cards. Let me show you the cards. But I got to print some tonight before I go to bed. Um, just like I do my candles. I make a warning label as well. This is my room spray instructions. I do my cards the same way. And my candles the same way. All my candles get a card. With the candle care card, wooden wick care card, wax milk care card, all those get a care card along with the warning label. Because I want you to read it. And I want you to do it properly where you won't harm yourself or harm your pets or harm your children. So you don't want this stuff in your eye. Now, I bought my room base. This is my room base. And I don't mind showing you where I purchased it from. But I bought this because the first time I made it from scratch, it was milky. But it was fine, but you had to shake it up every time you got ready to spray. It was fine. But I didn't like that. So I kept researching until I found this. It said it was clear. So what I did, I bought a small bottle of it. And once I bought a small bottle of it, then I used it. It works wonders. I think I got a, here it is right here. And this one is mine personally. This is my personal one. And I made this was a holiday scent. But I put frankincense in it. My house smelled great. So this was a it's a holiday scent. They said I probably had to use a lot of this didn't change the label, but I got autumn scent on here. But I did this in a bigger bottle for my house. My daughter want one. All three of my children want one, but I ain't made one yet. I told them I got to make some money first. But anyway, we're gonna clear this out. Let you see it. I cleared it out. And we're gonna put 9.6 ounces of room spray, room base. So y'all keep stuff all around. And when you spray your room spray, don't spray it around pets and children. Spray it out in the open. Out in the open. Don't spray it right up underneath you. Spray it out in the open. Okay, we're gonna do 9.6 ounces. I want y'all to see it. That's the reason why I want to bring it a little bit closer. 7.3. Yeah, and 9.6 ounces. Now let me get something I can stir this with. And I can stir it with this right here. Ugh. Whew. I'm stirring it up. Don't smell more of that than this. I love for my stuff to smell strong, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, it smells a lot better now. Whew. Still need some more sense in it. Let me look at this one. Bring the scent up a little bit. Jesus Christ. Y'all watch the draft? Did any of y'all watch the draft? I did. I got upset in the first round. I said I wasn't gonna watch it no more. I didn't get none of the players I thought they was gonna get, but you know the Browns, they money unlimited. Went back and just restructured the Sean Watson contract and somebody else's contract to get the money where they can get the players. So now they all the way down to the fifth round. I'm getting ready to pour it in. Where y'all can see me pour it in. You know, I like this in a little cup here with this sprout on it. I bought this from, I got this in the soap melter kit, and I like this. And here's the sprouts right here. Here's the sprouts that goes on it. I got enough to make 3. Some wine. And I'm gonna label it once I get the, and then I got one bottle already over here. And you can put it on the scale and weigh it out also. But you know this is a 4-ounce bottle, so I don't weigh it out. I just say this is a 4-ounce bottle, you're gonna get 4 ounces. I'm putting another sprout on it. Might need to cut the sprout a little bit, but it'll be all right. This one. And I'm going to learn how to make perfume as well. Because a lot of talent makers are making perfume too, you know. So I'm gonna learn how to make some perfume, and that's chemistry also. Okay, then I already got a bottle labeled, so I'll go ahead and hold this in that bottle, and well, you can see how it looks. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I like doing the live shows. I got to do some regular videos as well. I made more than four. Still got a little bit left. I made more than four. Okay. And this is how it looks. And this is your one label on the back. So I made more than four. Still got a good little bit left. So, but you know what? I'm gonna pour it in. This right here. It's mine. Personal one. So it'll be alright. This one got 5% in it, so it'll be alright. I don't waste nothing. And this is my personal one. And that's how you make your room spray. And I'm gonna make another one, but I'm gonna do it on the regular video where I can post that as well. And I'll let you see me label. Here's my label. This is my label maker right here. I've set my bottles on. And let me put these bottles on. As well. That way. So I can put the labels on. I already had the labels printed. And this is the label. You know, I got just about everything with the magnolia leaf on it. All my product back got the magnolia leaf because I like magnolia. So I think I'll put that in my garden, the magnolia plant in my garden. I think I'm gonna put that in there because I got everything just about with the magnolia leaf. And I'm gonna label it right here. Some people have the wood one. I just bought this one because it was inexpensive off of Ipsy. And then I'm gonna turn it around on the back. See how the front look? I'm gonna turn it around on the back, and I'm gonna put the warning labels on it. A lot of people want me to replay a lot of my live videos, in which I am. I'm gonna start putting them on late night because people in the other, and that's the warning label. But I am gonna go and get me some 1 ounce, little tiny labels, and I can make them myself. I can make it myself. Isn't that so beautiful? That is so beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. So I got to do 2 more. And thank you for being with me this time of morning. Thank you for being with me this time of morning. I hope you can hear me because I don't know. I'm mashing buttons on this thing. Because I'm doing a live on my tablet, not doing a live on my phone. I do my lives on my phone when I go work out in the mornings. That's when I do my lives. That's when I do my lives, like in the mornings. Well, I should have this center. Yeah, that's when I do my lives on my phone in the mornings, but I try to do it on my tablet. I don't know how it turns out on my tablet, but that's when I do my lives on my phone. I do my lives on my phone. Because I go to the gym every morning. I do that 30-minute walk on the treadmill ever since that doctor scared me about being a pre-diabetic. So I'm not changing my eating habits or none of that, y'all. I'm gonna keep my, I'm, I'm, I'm on a good little diet now, and I'm gonna stay on this little diet. Watching my starches and what all I supposed to be eating, and I definitely ain't gonna be eating no little dedicates. And I do love, I do love Lay's potato chips. And I know Lay's potato chips do carry the ones without the salt. But I'm gonna need a little salt. The doctor said I'm gonna need a little salt. So, but I'm not gonna get the giant bag of Lay's. I'm just gonna get the small bag in portion size. Like with some salsa or something like that. It could be for a snack or something, but I would not eat the entire bag. I'm not gonna do that because, I love to eat. And that really scares me. So I am going to take care of me. But like I said, I want to live and I want to enjoy life. So, um, and by you having lupus, you got to be careful anyway. Here's the other bottle. I'm gonna do 4 of these, and I probably do 4 of the other ones, but I'm gonna put them on a regular. I'm gonna do a regular video, um, where I can record a regular video and put it on that side. Because I don't want YouTube to say we had to drop your ratings because you didn't do enough regular videos. I do a lot of live video. I do more live than anything else. And I am glad I am doing my lives and my recordings right now because my grandson is asleep. He was fussing earlier. So I let him fuss and I just put him on in the bed. Come get in the bed. You sleeping tired. You've been up since 6:30 this morning. And I don't know why kids do that. They instead of just going to sleep somewhere, they got to be doing all this fussing. So I didn't know my volume was up. I'm looking at my own video, y'all. See what mistakes I made in it. And I tell you what, then I got my poor girl Tony all stressed out about these folks, who's going where, and who should be picked. I think I'm missing click off. I didn't know if Cornell Tate, what's his name? Tyler Green or somebody, did he ever get picked up? So I don't know. I'm busy trying to clean up my little work area. But I don't know if he got picked up or not. I had to go back and listen to Tony. Here it is, y'all. And how I'm gonna package it is, did I put all the, I think I put all the paper up. Oh boy. I have to go over here and get some paper. I'll put it in here. Oh, let me just see it. What I'm doing here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in these little bags right here. This little bag right here. this way. And then when I sell it, I wrap it in tissue paper. And this is what it's gonna look. And then I have another label. I put on the outside. And I have one for display as well. I have one out for display. I got all my candles and everything set out, the one I'm gonna have for display. I got a candle set out for display, and I'm gonna put everything on my display. You know those little display trays I made? Well, I'm gonna use that. Those little display trays. I should have put it on first. Put that on there. And I'm gonna turn around and put a warning label on the back. And I'm gonna tie it. And I'd like to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch me on my lives. Okay, that's one, and here's the back, and that's how it's gonna be packaged going with me tomorrow. I may not go to. I got to go to Walmart because I got to get that table. I may just pay for that table from home, and then go by Walmart in the morning and just pick it up, and be there. Well, if my daughter get here early, because she's at work right now, if she gets here early, I can leave here at 7. Be to Walmart at 7. But it don't take me that long to pack my truck because I don't have a whole lot to carry. Oh yeah, I gotta get the tablecloth out the dryer. And that's it, y'all. And like I said, thank you for listening to me and subscribing, and maybe y'all can come to one of my markets one day. I am trying to plan a market, but I got to get vehicle first. I want to do a market in Atlanta, and I do want to do a market in Charlotte. But I got to get a vehicle, and I do want to. But right now, I'm just going to do all of them in Columbia. I'm getting paid them $120, and I can be in all the big markets. So, and some in Lexington. But I do want to do a couple of out of town. And I do want to go to Charlotte, and I do want to go to Atlanta and do a market. And I know there's plenty of candle makers down there. Many. That's why you gotta have other things to carry with you. But you can make billions of dollars. It's up to you how you structure your plans. The world is big. Because I had got upset. I'm like, I'm not making no money. So and so here make all this money. It's all in what you do. So I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. And thank you, YouTube, again, for accepting me. And I'm sorry, y'all got all this here hanging out. Not intentionally. I ain't trying to catch nobody. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Uh, look, I'm 63 years old. Y'all, I'm focusing on me. I ain't focusing on no man, nobody, none. Me and Jesus. That's all I'm focusing on. And but anyway, I like to thank y'all, subscribers and viewers and the Spanish community and everyone for supporting me. And maybe we'll meet up one day. Thank you again, and thank you for going through the process of me making my room sprays. I had to make the labels before I got on the camera because it takes a long time to design these labels. And I did not want y'all to be up here all night long. You probably ain't gonna be up anyway. You probably say Miss Catherine Grace back up and stuff and watch her all night to make a room spray. So I did my labels before I got on. And I had everything in place except I had to do a little bit of running around while y'all was in here. But I like to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will be live tomorrow from the market because I still want to hear about this draft, even though I'm upset with Andrew Berry. But Andrew Berry got to do it Andrew Berry because he ain't got enough money. See, he ain't got that big money. Jimmy has got plenty of money. He just don't want to spend that money on those awesome players. But uh, Shador gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Everybody he's picking it. I mean, I think they want to. Everybody want to play with Shador. Whether they're saying it or not, everybody want to play with him because he's a good man. And thank you, Jesus. Shador done said thank you, Jesus, so many times. I know he have. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and I will be listening to Tony Vesta because her and What She Say Sports. Oh my God, I listened to What She Say Sports today at work. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the membership, y'all. That woman know her stuff. Man, she was saying some stuff on there. I'm 63 years old and don't know nothing. I'm just as dumb as a do now. But hey, that woman know her stuff. I'm telling you. I thought Tony Vesta was on it. Whew, her and Tony is neck and neck. Now I don't know what her subscribers and her viewers look like, but I know they got to be up there. I know they got to be up there. And BY Sports, y'all don't let the women come and push y'all out the way, because to me, they about to push y'all out the way. Them two women about to push y'all out the way. I don't know the lady who hosts What's Up, What She Say Sports, but I do know Tony Vesta up in What She Say Sports finna push you out the way, B-Watch. Man, you better bring it. You better bring it. All right, let me get on. But thank y'all again for listening to me. And y'all have a great and pleasant night. And I will see you tomorrow on the next video about 7 o'clock. That if I get to the gym, because I got to be to the market at 9. And I need to get to Walmart early. So y'all have a great night. And I will see y'all in the morning. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The Lady of Elegance Collections. The Lady of Elegance Collections. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.